fitness protocols at Brando. I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated. Now, I know it can be very difficult with family, work, and friends, and your commitments, and juggling all those in life, but it's very manageable. It is. But how? That's the question. Now, in this video, I'm going to cover 7 strategies that reinforce motivation and staying on track, being consistent. It's all about consistency. Now, I've over 15 years of experience, weight training, health, fitness, and nutrition. And the one crucial element that I've discovered is the importance of motivation and staying consistent. Okay, Brando, how do you do that? Well, first you must define your vision. What's your vision look like? You want to be a bodybuilder? You just want to be ripped? You want to be a power lifter? Maybe you want to lift that heavy weight. You have to clearly define your vision. Now, why is this so important? It's important because everything you do moving forward is going to be in support of this vision. Plans you make throughout your day, the food you eat, the rest you get, the quality sleep that you seek, all of this is going to be contingent. Your vision is going to be contingent upon these factors and these pillars that's strengthening that vision. All day long, you should be thinking about the vision. All day long, you should be thinking in lines of how gearing your thoughts toward achieving the vision. Everything you do will then revolve around the vision. And you can't be half-hearted about it. That's what it takes. That's the kind of dedication it takes. Why do they call them dreams? Man, I have a dream. This is my dream, man. Why do they call it a dream? Because you wake up in the morning thinking about it. You plan your day in regards to the vision, the dream. You think about it before you go to bed and planning the next day, thinking with the vision in mind. And you think about it so much that you dream about it. Now, it's impossible for you not to reach your goals and achieve these dreams, your vision. How do I know that? Because you're going to pour so much time and energy into it. It's impossible. Listen to me. It's literally impossible not to succeed. You're just not going to stop until you do. It's that ironclad dedication. That's what it takes. And you can use this philosophy across the board in all acts of life. If you're building a business, same concept. Every decision you make is in regards with that business in mind, a business models, new strategies that you implement to further progress in that business, right? To reach that success. And half of success is suck. It sucks first, and then there's success. Then the cess part. First it suck, then it's cess. So it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck at first, but slowly you acclimate to the suck, and then it sucks less. Before you know it, doesn't suck at all. Because now you're starting to have actual success, and in that success is the strengthening and reinforcing that motivation. And the beauty about the vision is the vision also evolves. It levels up, just like you'll be leveling up. You see, your goal just at the beginning of this is just, hey, I just want to feel better. I want to be healthier. I just want to feel good. And with time, it goes from I want to feel good to, man, I want to get ripped. I feel good. This is great. You see, you're riding that momentum. It's reinforcing and re-energizing you. I want to be a bodybuilder. So you start pursuing that. And then once again, all that whole lifestyle reinforced itself. You're constantly thinking about it. You're planning your actions around it. You're making all your plans around it. You're living your life around the goal, the vision. Now we got to talk about time management. In order to achieve all these things, you have to break down sections that's going to support the vision. Right? Time management, obviously, if you don't make any time for it, your vision, it's not going to prosper. You have to nurture the vision. And all these sections are supporting beams and pillars to strengthening and supporting that vision. Time management is critical. How much time are you going to set aside for the vision? So say you only have 3 days a week for 1 hour to hit the gym. Well, you got to make sure that you're hitting the gym, right? You're doing exactly just that, supporting that vision. You never miss it. You put your phone in airplane mode. You get the music going, and you get to work. And come prepared. Absolutely come prepared. Envision yourself driving to the gym. Envision going up and scanning or sliding your cart or in your basement, wherever the work is happening. Imagine going to the yoga mats, getting your stretch and yoga on, preparing your tendons for the work ahead, thinking about the program while you're stretching, what you're going to do, going and seeing what machines are available and getting at it. And finishing your program, hitting the cardio. What cardio are you going to do that day? You're going to hit the treadmill. You're going to hit the elliptical. What are you going to do? How long are you going to do it? Think about all these things before. Be prepared. Don't come empty-handed. You just show up to a party without a side dish, right? You don't show up somewhere not prepared, right? You don't show up to a test and have not studied. So treat this the same. Be serious. Denzel Washington said, be deliberate and with intent. Evaluate your diet. What are you eating? Are you getting enough protein? Are you getting close to 1 gram per pound of pound you weigh? The foods you're consuming, are they macronutrients enriched? Are we fueling our body to provide the right energy for our goals? Or are we smothering it with sugar and fast acting carbs, beer? What are we doing to support? How is our diet supporting our vision? What changes? You want to be specific, have a level of scrutiny. Now this is critical because your diet is so dependent. Your gains and your vision to be able to reach your goals is so dependent upon your diet. In this case, we're talking about health and fitness. It's all going to be geared around your diet, what you're putting in, what you're getting, what you're not getting, and how your body's reacting to that. You want to be very specific. You have a deep level of scrutiny and be honest with yourself. That's critical to be honest with yourself. It's really easy for us to placate ourselves and lie. I'll have that later. I'm gonna have this now and I'll have that later. Just be honest and committed to it. Documentation. Document everything. Write down your food. Everything that you eat. Your training sessions, write them down. And do these time of action. When you're eating the food, log the food. When you're doing the workout, log the weight and the sets and the reps and the workout. Log this time of action. You won't have to remember it later. And all of this behavior, these are behavior changes, right? And what you're doing is you're asserting a new behavior. You're creating a new behavior. And all of these acts reinforce the behavior. I mean, you can log the old-fashioned way like I do and just write it down, pen and paper. Or, there's a lot of apps that will assist you in this regard. There's MyFitness. These are all free. MyFitnessPal. What are some other ones? Lose It, Fat Secret. These are all pretty popular. Like I said, they're all free, easily accessible. The great part about it, too, is once that you started logging for a while, certain things like food, for example, you don't need to remember that 4 ounces of chicken is 25 grams of protein because you've input it so many times that you know. So in the future, if you don't want to continue keeping a food log, which is what I chose to do, I just count my proteins, and that seems to have been working really well for me. And then I can adjust my other macros accordingly. I still recommend continuously recording and documenting your training, though, and that's because it really gives you a reflection point when you're able to look back at those logs and go, okay, this is what I've been doing. I've been doing this a while. I'm stagnant, right? And I'm not making any more progress. So at this point, change is necessary. Now, what tweaks am I going to make? Now, I couldn't do that without that data. If I can't look back at the data, I have nothing to compare it to. I can't move forward with. I don't know where I need to go if I don't know where I've been, and that part is critical. Absolutely. The importance of sleep. You got to sleep. You remember that your goals will not be reached without adequate sleep. Your whole plan is contingent upon your body being well rested and you having a full gas tank when you show up in the gym. You can't be running on E. It's like a game of Texas Hold'em. You're all chipped. All your chips are in, man. All your chips are in. So if so, and that looks different for some people. Some people 8 hours is enough sleep. Maybe you're training really hard and you need a little extra sleep. They say you need 10 hours. Maybe you need 10 hours. Sleep 10 hours. Get that adequate deep sleep. It cannot replace it. You don't build muscle in the gym. You build the muscle out of the gym while you're at rest. Right? If you constantly tearing your body down but never let it have time to rebuild, you're going to hit a brick wall real fast, and your motivation is just going to plummet. And be kind to yourself. Give your body time to acclimate to these changes. If you try to say you went from being a couch potato till you really take it on, you go, I'm going to lift 5 days a week, an hour and a half every day. I'm going to change, I'm completely reinvent my diet. I'm going to make sure I get all the sleep I can. If you can manage to do that and sustain it, man, more power to you. That's incredible. You keep at it, man. Most need time to acclimate to those changes they're implementing. So instead of completely changing your diet, going balls to the wall in the gym right out the gate, well, why don't we just try to do the 3 days a week, right? And then maybe we'll just change breakfast. You just change one meal to get a little bit more protein, a little bit richer fiber, source of fiber, greens, power greens. Say like add some asparagus and eggs. You're just gonna get creative with your meals. You don't have to eat the same stuff every day. Add some spinach in there. Be creative. With time of changing those, your body will acclimate to those changes, and you're going to find it a lot easier to digest and pursue that vision. It's going to put you more in line with what's manageable. Pace yourself. Rome wasn't built overnight. Right, it was built brick by brick by brick over a time span. Give yourself that time span. Your vision is a marathon, not a 40-yard dash. Treat it as such. Now, I'm going to do a deeper dive. Each one of these subjects I could cover in depth. They could be their own video. I would like some comments and subscribe if you're interested. Comments with the feedback would be very helpful, and then moving forward I can know which areas I need to target more. So I appreciate that. Thank you for watching.